Alright, what's going on, boys? It's your boy, Super Boo Boy, and today, heavy. We got the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Marvel Juggernaut. Caught this guy back at a GameStop for a pretty low price, but still not that cheap. But will he be worth it? We'll see. First off, starting with the box. Very cool. You get to see the figure inside. Inside the box, some pretty cool art. On the back, the more figure of the Silver Samurai. Now this, there's the top of the box and the bottom. Now, very nice detailed box. Remember, kids, when cutting open a box, do not try it yourself. Get a parent to help you, and please be careful. Like that. Opening this up, getting it out of the box, and this Juggernaut iteration is based on the Marvel vs. Capcom Juggernaut, and wow, he's gigantic. Let's see, no plastic holding this thing, unlike Jada toys. Gigantic. There we go. Okay. So, getting this dude out of the box. He is big. Now, y'all know my Killer Croc, but this guy, it's pretty big. Let's see. Good, good. Ah. Come on. Very chunky figure, but I am glad to say this guy's pretty solid. Also, forgot to close that. So yeah, getting this guy out of the box. The painting and sculpting on this figure is amazing. Really like how this Juggernaut is. He's just big tank. Of course, these came with inside the box as well, but getting him out himself. Very nice details here. I love the sculpted veins on the arms. Pretty cool leg detail. The back detail, very nice. Overall, it's pretty cool. And what's really cool is that head sculpt. As you can see, very nicely sculpted mouth. No sloppy bits, to my knowledge. Looks pretty good. Very nice. For accessories, you don't get much for this guy. Besides two fists right here that are already on the figure. You get this effect part, which I believe just what? Ah, I see. Okay. So I think, yes, maybe this part's removable. It slides in. I think that's how you do it. If not, correct me in the comments, because I'm not too sure. But really cool that you get a swap out hand. Yeah. That's the blast effect part. That's the only effect part you get with this guy. Then you also get this left open hand, really nicely sculpted. And it's pretty big, but for some reason the peg is super small for the connection. Which makes, for in turn, maybe it can make the hand easily removable, but in turn probably have a really bad connection. See how easily that pops out? I would have probably preferred a thicker peg. Something like my King Kong here, where he has some pretty solid peg for hands. But you do get this open hand, and you get this clenching hand. You don't get two of these, but oh well. That just swap out hands. Well, mostly, how does, besides the accessories, which can't be a no thing for a figure, how does he feel? He is solid. Absolute brick. In a good way. But absolutely amazing. Nothing feels too loose. Nothing feels too tight. Speaking of which, that is also good for being solid and junky. That's also good for some poses. I believe you get a ball joint at the head, which allows for swiveling. You can look up barely and down barely a little bit. Maybe it's on a shifting ball joint. Yeah, it's on a shifting ball joint. So it allows from up and down. You do get a rotation at the shoulder. And you can see right here, this little slit allows for some butterfly movement. This far in. And this far back. Maybe just have to kind of break it in so that he could, pose a bit more. The arm can move out like that. Bicep swivel like that. A bend at the elbow, a singular bend at the elbow, and an elbow swivel slightly. Wrist swivel, which allows for hinge joint. And this is why I talk about these tiny pegs. I don't know about that. It's for up and downward movement. Let's see. There is no waist swivel, but you do get an abdomen ball joint, which kind of acts like a waist swivel, which I think is too tight. Don't want to force the plastic and snap it off, hopefully. But you do get a crunch and an arcing back. Then for the leg, you got a kick. Moves back that far. You do get a pretty good spread. This little cut right here allows for a thigh swivel. A bend at the knee, barely. And also a knee swivel, if you wanted. Upward and down movement at the ankle. A beautiful pivot. And a toe bend. Posability for this juggernaut is pretty good for how big this guy is. And yes, he is pretty big. Carry my ruler. Just like the Optimus Prime I reviewed, which did not get that many views. I think I know why. I'll make it up to you guys. He is pretty big. Anyways, that was the Juggernaut review. I'll do some posing and updates on this guy, but it was a pretty good pickup. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.